Hey everyone, teagan75 back in Eco with Gerald17.
Hey guys.
And I don't know if we really did much between episodes. A few things,
hmm
right?
Yeah, a couple
Um,
things. Why don't you start us off and you can maybe say a little bit about some of the stuff.
I've I think all I've been doing is just kind of grinding out mortar right now. I did make a few fireplaces that I want to place in the house.
hmm
And I'm gonna probably be working on opening up glassworking and making some rugs today.
Sounds good.
And then you had some iron going, right?
Yes. So, and I can't quite remember. Excuse me, guys. It's been over a week now since we've looked at this stuff in here. But yeah,
Yeah.
I got my bloomery going into there. I have my advanced one into there. I think that you made Tegan.
Yeah.
uh, and yeah, now I'm smelting the iron. But I think what I'm
Okay.
gonna do is make an anvil right now, and then we'll see what that
There we
works with.
go.
Yeah.
And
Yep. Yep.
then, yeah, Wolf, I want nothing to do with you. I think we have an alligator on our house. I don't know why he's crawling up there,
It
but
happens. It happens.
yeah, these animals, they go rogue. I don't know why. In the real world, animals stay the heck away from you, but in Eco, they love ya.
On this other server that we were playing on at one point in time this
Yeah.
week, we I walked away and a crab literally pushed me like for a good like minute I think it was across the
Yeah,
map just
pushed
for
you across the map.
across the map. I thought that was like wow.
That's funny.
Yeah.
A crab.
Yeah.
Yeah, the smallest little animals have so much collision.
hmm
It's insane.
They do. They
But
do. All right. It's gonna
oh,
take.
I've got a lot of meat, a lot of animals I can
mm,
chop. Might as well
Chop,
get
chop,
that
chop away.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
I
meantime,
could also, sorry, go ahead.
in between waiting for stuff in there, I am going to
Uh,
be continuing my my pit down here. I'm gonna get some start up my tailing pit basically. So
okay.
because I've gotten some tailings now, and it's time to bury them.
Haha.
Well,
Oh, what am I? Um, 60, 66, and okay, I need one more wild stew. There we go. All right.
mm,
Okay, so get all of these things. I can't make the mounts yet, um, because we need lumber. So that's something that's gonna happen once Cheryl
mm,
gets that anvil
yeah.
made.
These are stuffed mounts. I don't want people thinking that we're going to be riding anything.
No, yeah, there's stuff mounts.
That's
Oh
what
my
I thought
goodness,
the
that's a
first time. I
lot.
was like, oh my gosh.
Yep.
Mounts? Yes.
Now our mounts are the cars,
Yes.
not
Yes.
animals.
I'm thinking, oh, that'd be cool.
More modern game, not, medieval or
I mean, technically, I had a mount in that other game. He pushed me across the map, so
exactly. And I
it's
have ridden elks by jumping on them
yeah.
um down bridges and ramps before. I just hop up and I ride them down.
Yes. Don't
All
call PETA
right.
on us. They wanted to do
No,
this themselves, so it's
they
like
did. They offered.
they offered.
Okay.
So
So let's see. Glassworking needs okay, so I've got those basics, but I'm gonna need more basics. So I'm gonna
mm,
make 5 more geology basics because that's really one of the cheapest things to do. So
mhm. It's
and
a good
doesn't
thing.
take away food and things like that. Let's see. I've got a bit of granite back here, so I'm just thank you, elk. Ah, they're so rude.
Yeah, they're a bunch of bullies. They're a bunch
They
of bullies.
are.
Never care about killing elk
Okay.
on these things on there. After a while, you'd be like, oh, they're so
You
sweet, and
you
after a
you
while, you'd be like,
really even turtles, you just really have no compassion after a while.
no, no, you don't.
They will knock you off. They will knock your cars into the water.
hmm
I can't believe like how many times like people that we've played with that their cars just get knocked. You can knock your own vehicles into
Yes.
the water so easily.
Yes, you're the
I wish
Incredible
they would
Hulk
change
anytime
some of
you're
that. I
not
know.
thinking of it. Well, only when you're not. If you try to sit there and push a car, it won't let you do
Exactly.
it. But you hit it just the right spot at just the right time,
Mhm.
and then boom. So, all right.
It's
So,
crazy.
there we are, our first anvil. I'm so
All right.
happy. I'm gonna put it
What can
right.
you make today?
Let's see. Boom.
Let's see. This should be enough if I just get
Oh, it's gotta be
what?
contained in a room.
Yeah, so you've got to build a room. Aw.
Oh no. I'm so sad.
Well, I don't know if we have any extra hewn logs. We didn't really make
Yeah.
that many. Let's see. I've got some. See how
Okay.
much I've got. I don't have much. Okay.
It's okay.
I have 8.
It's okay.
But there's plenty of logs.
Alright, I'm just
So
gonna
you could at
finish.
least get those started.
Yeah. Well, I might make a bunch of my stuff down here and might even make a table down here because there's plenty of stuff for me to chop down here, and I'm not looking
Okay.
forward to sitting there and dragging all this stuff back home every time I
Well,
want to do
yeah, no,
something.
I
So,
think you should keep your smelting stuff back there.
no, I mean
Down
just
there, I
just
mean.
having to grab
There's too
supplies
much.
and then running them back and grabbing supplies, running them back and grabbing supplies, running them back.
Oh, that, yeah, for building.
All right.
Well, you have a cart.
Oh no. Darn it. Okay.
You could use the cart.
I wanted people to see this. I was eyeballing where the my stockpile was, and I thought I had it decently placed,
Ah,
but I do
it's not
not.
reaching.
It's not reaching.
All right.
Uh,
Okay, now that should be good. All right, so I want to
that way.
go and start some rugs over here in the tailoring shop. This
Okay.
is new-ish. I think right before fall, their late summer fall update,
Mhm.
they tweaked the tailoring. So now instead of everything being in this tailoring table, we now make rugs, which makes sense in the loom.
Mhm.
So I do have some wool made, that's true, but I don't have any of this cellulose fiber made. Who makes cellulose fiber? Me, right? Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This
Okay,
is all true.
so I don't have any other fiber in here, just the pulp. So let me get that cellulose fiber going. Let's see, 30. Okay, I could do more, maybe 50, 55. Okay, so that's a little too much. I'm trying to do this without using a calculator.
Mhm.
Oh, I need more food. Oh, slow, slow. Yeah, I'll be getting some more wool.
Yeah.
Um, Wool comes off of, well, the bighorn. Oh, no, those woolly sheep. And then also bison.
Really?
I'm
Oh,
pretty,
okay.
yeah, bison.
Too
They're
bad you
woolly
just can't.
bison.
Too bad you can't just share them like in Minecraft. But
Okay, so it comes off of hairs, so wool, the fur. It's a kind of a different fur. Because they
mhm.
don't really have sheep yet. So the bison give you wool, the hares, and woolly animals, which is basically,
Mhm.
I think, the bighorn sheeps and those white mountain goats that run around. All right,
Yeah, I'm
let
sure the mountain
me.
goats do. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, they're fluffy. They're so fluffy. All right.
All right. Okay. I'm actually like I'm gonna go hewn logs from my place anyways. I'm gonna run them back. I looked at the stuff and I'm like, oh
Well,
man, without one of those tables, I'm like, and I might build one down there just for the heck of it if I need to
I
make
guess
more
I
stuff.
should have made you some mortared stone, but I have
Why?
only a little bit. I mean, I do have some. I could tear down the because I was in the process of making our apartment brick, so I do have
Yeah.
some mortared stone if you want to use it.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe, but I like I said, I've just it's quicker just to make this unless, let's see. I should make sure of this too. Uh, tier one, good. Okay, so I can do tier one here.
Yeah,
So
you can do tier one, but
okay,
yeah, I do have some mortared stone.
okay.
So if you want to grab it from my stockpile, you could grab. I've got about 30, so you could make, a floor out of it.
Well,
And
I think I'm just gonna do hewn logs because I know it's
all
quick.
right,
So for right now, but yeah,
Cheryl doesn't like to get creative.
no, I do, well, I do in between
I'll
stuff
have
into
to
there.
do it.
It's just like, oh, I absolutely hate doing that. Like
Yep.
I didn't want to do this on camera. I thought I had placed everything nicely and I did everything
Yeah, I
great and I was
know.
so proud of myself that I was ready for recording and then it's like, hey, you need a building. Cuz there's so much stuff here. It's like
There
there's so much
is.
stuff that just needs that can be outside. My windmills outside, of course. The
Mm-hmm.
my restaurants outside. My rocker box is outside. You can do so many things out there. And most of the time when you think of like blacksmiths, a lot of times you see them outside. Probably gets pretty hot. It's like I want to be outside in the wind. I want to be in the stuffy room. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I understand. All right, so I've got some fireplaces here, and I have 3 more to place. I didn't have enough to make one more, but if Gerald's not going to use
Yeah.
the stone, I'll make another fireplace then.
Mhm.
So it's
Yeah. And that the house stuff is really working well. Like I said, for anyone watching this stuff, this
yes,
is the way to do it. You wouldn't necessarily think about that, but you sit there, you build them on each other, and you get the bonuses for both of them, and you go way up in stars. We've started that
you do.
at another um we kind of play on this one other server in there, and it's like it we did this, and it's really working well. So we're getting our
It
stars way
is.
quicker
It
than a
is
lot of people do.
working very well. We have 3 people in that one, in
Hmm.
that house.
Yep.
And we've got a housing bonus that's really good because I'm going to say 50, even though our housing bonus right now is 123. But keep in mind,
Hmm.
this is single player, no collab. The one
Yeah.
we're playing on is extreme high collab,
Hmm.
and it's very slow progress. So, yeah. I,
I was gonna have people in the comments almost yell at me. It looks like because I was
oh,
I grabbed one stack and I brought it down. I
hmm
was about to grab another stack, and we have quite a few stacks of the hewn logs into there, and I'm like, I'm gonna put it in the cart. This is gonna take forever. So I could just feel people's hands almost out of the comments going, "What are you doing? Why am I watching you do this all day? There's a cart right there."
I know, that's what I told you. I told you, get the cart, but you weren't listening.
Well, I wasn't. So
Anyways,
I was in try hard mode looking at
yep.
stuff. So
All right, so the fireplaces will not give us bonus unless they're
how
lit.
sad.
So that is something
Oh, okay.
that you have to, pay attention to. If you want maximum. So I'm going to just go up here and grab some wood. All this wood that we, have
Mhm.
just laying around and go stoke those fires. So, yep, yep.
Sounds good.
And then continue, continue with making rugs and learning glass blowing.
Hmm.
So, yes, blowing the glass.
Come
No,
on.
I'm not hand blowing it, even though that would be a really cool mechanic.
Yeah, I know. It'd be cool to take a class on doing
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I always loved to go to those Kris Kringle markets because they
Yeah.
had those glass blowers that would,
Hmm.
you know, do it by hand with the old skill and stuff like that. I
Hmm.
loved it. I loved watching them. And it was the warmest
place in
the
there.
warmest room because it
Yeah.
was always in winter up here in Chicago. And
Yeah.
if you know anything about Chicago, it's called the Windy City, and it's not. And that's only because of politicians.
Mm.
They got that name, not because of the wind that actually happens. But yes, it's a windy city because of windy politicians and wind. You could turn the corner and get knocked over
Mhm.
by the wind because these tunnels, because all through the buildings, the wind just gets funneled into these,
Yep.
alleys, and it just hits you like a truck.
But oddly enough, they still do this Kris Kringle thing a lot of times on the outside. So
Yeah, they'll do it at the Daily Plaza, I think is
yeah.
generally where it is,
Hmm.
but we love it. We haven't done it in years though,
I know.
but we did enjoy it. But yeah, the glass blowing place was the warmest tent. If you needed to warm up, that was the place to go. But it was also really cool
Yeah.
to see.
And they had beverages that would help you warm up as well too.
Yes.
Like hot cider
Yes,
for
hot
for any of the
cider.
kids watching. Like hot
German
cider.
hot cider.
Yes. For any of the kids watching,
Yeah,
hot
hot cider.
cider. Hmm.
All right, so we're up to 133. Now I'll stoke this one, and we're up to 135. Yeah, the housing bonus goes way up in this no collab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
It
well,
is nice.
it is nice for
135.6.
us right now.
Hmm. It works fine.
Okay, we really don't need to have this quick of a housing bonus, but
Yeah.
we
It's
just decided we wanted to show you how it works.
yeah, because on servers it's
You
so
need it.
key.
You
It's so
definitely
key.
need it on the server. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it looks like I'll be making my rugs next episode and
Uh,
finishing up glassworking next episode. But,
mm,
I stoked my fires.
uh, yes. Well, I
And
I
you're building a house that you
I
thought was already
yeah.
taken.
I put down an anvil, but failed on the bonus thing to show people on there, and then I made a stockpile that wasn't far enough onto there. So I'm just 2 for 2 today. Hi. What is that? What are you bringing?
Nothing.
Oh.
I have I'm getting logs from this
Oh, okay.
pile up here.
I thought you were coming all the way to came all the way back to my place empty-handed. And I need my stuff. So, all
Yeah.
right.
No, I have brick in here, but you don't want brick.
No.
All right. Okay, let's
All right.
turn around and back. Da, 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 da. Yes, so this episode is just watching us go back and forth.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Wow. Click and subscribe for this stuff,
I
huh?
had somebody complain that I didn't do, 5 episodes of me building the
Yeah,
road.
the road. It's like,
And
yeah,
I'm like, well, here you go. One episode of us just going back and forth. I
yeah.
hope that
It's
appeases.
yeah. I get the value of it. I get the value of it. That's the person that's made a road, and it's like you need to show these people how freaking difficult this is, and I get that,
Yeah, it is difficult.
but you're just gonna have to trust us and play on a server and sit there and say,
And
okay,
most servers have incentives for people to do that kind of road building.
yeah,
When I admin a server, I always did the road building myself because it is kind of hard to get people to do it.
mm-hmm.
But this one we seem to have, some good highways going, so it is amazing. Good group of people. So if you guys are looking for a server and would like to play with us, it's called SoftCore Gaming. I'll put the info down below. And yeah, Gerald and I play on that server. It is hardcore.
Yeah, I don't know
Well,
why they call it software gaming. It's
it's
like,
not softcore, but it's softcore in the way that it is a casual server.
mhm,
It
yeah,
is long term. It does have a meteor to shoot down, but it's 90, well, it's less than 90 days away, but it was a 90-day
mm-hmm,
time period. So we're still between 80 and 90 days. I
yeah,
think it's only like the 8th or 9th day the server's been running.
mm-hmm,
There's plenty for people to do.
yeah.
So If you guys want to join us on that server,
Feel free.
you feel free. Like I said, I'll put the info down below. Because we are at the end of this episode, I believe.
No.
Yeah, we are. So.
I'm not even done building my house.
Well, I'm done lighting it up. I still have to make a few. It looks like 2 more fireplaces, but I've got some mortared stone now that I can do that with.
Okay.
Let's see. I need, yeah, 1 in there and 1. Oh, I have to. No, just 1 more fireplace for now. Okay. But yeah. All right, guys. If you like this episode, hit the like button below. If you want to see more from us, hit the subscribe button as well. Um, we like to welcome any comments and suggestions down below. And we want to thank you for subscribing and clicking that bell. And we will see you guys next time in Eco.
Bye, guys.
Bye.